Hey guys, what is up? Now, today we're going to be talking about one of, or at least the longest FNF mods I have ever created. Friday Nights at Freddy's. Published on March 4th, 2023, which is today. And is only 3 hours old, has 2 views to its name. Now, mod opens up with like the Atari styled minigame of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Family Diner, Slaughter, Massacre, and Happiest Day are the songs in this firday. Starting with Family Diner, we can see clearly William Afton dressed up as Spring Bonnie. Of course, he is Spring Bonnie. But it's a normal song. It's pretty happy, but after you beat the first song, it gets a little more crazy. Then we get to Slaughter, the real William Afton song. He's broken free of his Spring Bonnie suit and it's laying on the floor while Fredbear looks at him like that. Like he doesn't know anything. It's normal. It's basically just like the theme of William Afton. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, that's pasta night. Yeah, I can't remember it. Oh, 2 songs are normal until we get to the last William Afton song, Massacre. It's really, really, really fast at the end, but apparently all the missing children die, and Shadow Bonnie was there to set them free. That was not the end of Shadow Bonnie. Finally, Boyfriend gets out of the Atari-style mini-games version of Five Nights at Freddy's and goes into the song Terrorizing, the Bonnie song. This was the first song, so it's fairly normal, but okay, this lore, like any lore, has its bumps. All those animatronics are being possessed by the souls of William Afton's victims. They're being possessed. Freddy is being possessed by Gabriel. Foxy is being possessed by Fritz. Bonnie is being possessed by Jeremy. Chica is being possessed by Susie. Fredbear is being possessed by the spirit of Chris Afton, who was killed in the Bite 83 by his older brother Mike Afton. And Golden Freddy is a ghostly version of Fredbear, and his name is actually Cassidy, which is actually a girl. Lefty, aka the Puppet, is being possessed by Henry Emily's daughter, Charlie. And finally, Springtrap. This actually contains the entire, this mod actually contains the actual lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. First opened up was Fredbear's Family Diner. Shadow Bonnie was Gerald the janitor, who worked for Fredbear's Family Diner. Although it doesn't make sense because one more bite to go before terrorizing, because Chica in Ultimate Custom Night claims that she was the first. She has seen everything. 1 second. So it doesn't make sense to have her in the second to last song. I mean, Yeah, but I picked out all the characters while I was going. Golden Freddy in the song Golden Vengeance takes his vengeance out on Boyfriend. For some reason, because he is mad at William Afton. As a matter of fact, he's going to take his anger out on some blue-haired stranger he just met a second ago. You can see that the puppet's vocals are in the song, but the puppet makes their first appearance in Flashing Lights, which was one song after Vengeance. Then we get to Pirate's Curse. Apparently the puppet was the one who put all the spirits into the animatronics, granting them immortals that they can never leave their body until they get revenge on William Afton. But the puppet didn't really know how dangerous the animatronics were going to be. So they helped Boyfriend defeat most of them, like Golden Freddy and Foxy, the main character of Pirate's Curse. Now, all these songs are from different mods. Family Diner, Slaughter, Massacre, Happiest Day, and Terrorizing. Golden Vengeance are from the Abandoned Arcade mod, the FNAF 1 mod, and the FNAF 2 mod. And Golden Vengeance, Pirate's Curse, and Flashing Lights are all in the FNAF 2 mod. Now we get to Flashing Lights, the first song with the puppet, aka Lefty. I used Lefty in that video instead of the puppet because I don't really have a puppet plushie. Rather, I have a Lefty plushie, but in like FNAF 6, Lefty was made as a cage to encase the puppet so Henry didn't have to look at it, because it was kind of creepy. It had like the weirdest face ever, and it was leaking like purple tears. It was creepy. Now get to Inside the Cell, the Freddy song. I don't really know what Inside the Cell means, but maybe it's because that underneath the animatronics are endoskeletons, and those animatronic suits that they're wearing are like shells to the endoskeletons. Then we get to Torment, the Fredbear song, and Foxy. I don't know why I made Torment the Fredbear song, but I just kind of makes sense because like Fredbear is Golden Freddy, technically, so they would want to torment Boyfriend. Now Shadows. Boyfriend has taken encounter with Shadow Bonnie, and it's kind of like the Happiest Day song, just a little more remixed. But instead of Happiest Day, it's based off of the Shadow Bonnie song, which is fairly popular. Also, there's a few references to FNAF songs, like in Golden Vengeance, there is a reference to the man behind Slaughter, which is a very popular FNAF meme, and gave William Afton the nickname, the man behind Slaughter. Speaking of William Afton, after Shadow Bonnie leaves, William Afton kills Boyfriend because the Shadow Bonnie's not around to protect him. Meaning this is one of the mods where Boyfriend dies. He is one of the spirits, many spirits, that Fazbear Entertainment is there for some reason. And Boyfriend gets cast away because his body is thrown out into somewhere. Then all the missing children's incident people come by William Afton to beat him at his gang one final time. In the song, 3 events happen. Boyfriend's spirit comes back to haunt the other animatronics, but they said they'll help him, and then he fades away. Then William Afton gets into his trusty spring Bonnie suit, the one that we saw at the beginning of the Fairly mod. Yeah, the beginning of the mod. So crazy. And at the end of the song, all Springlocks all go into William Afton at once, killing them outright. It's what we see in the FNAF 2 mini-game, which is the last mini-game, linking up to the events of Five Nights at Freddy's Free, and confronting leads up to the events of Nightmare. The William Afton song. Boyfriend comes back from the dead after 30 years to haunt William Afton. William Afton doesn't care, and after the song, he just goes, screw it, I'm gonna go haunt Henry. And Boyfriend goes to the other spirits in the pizzeria Purgatory and finds Chica, who hasn't had a song this whole entire mod. So Chica has her song, one more bite. Then Chica summons the entire gang in the happiest day. Not to be confused with the first happiest day, which was the fourth song in the set list. Now, the puppet, aka Lefty, was the first one to go up to Boyfriend in the happiest day, and Fredbear also was long. After Fredbear came Freddy, then Bonnie, then Chica, and Foxy. And the final one was Golden Freddy. And after this, all the spirits were set loose. Fredbear being the first one, being dead since 1983. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy came along as well, being dead since 1985 and 1987, maybe. I don't know why FNAF 1 says 1987, but even though it takes place in 1985, so the Bite 87 would not have existed yet. I'm going full Nat Pat on you guys. And Golden Freddy was the last one and Golden Freddy was the last of these standard ones to be sent where all the little spirits go. Heaven. Or I think, because I don't really know if in the actual timeline of games that they're ever given an actual happiest day. Because the happiest day minigame is kind of not canon, because in the FNAF timeline it said they all ditch Charlie because Charlie didn't actually know how to make a good tasting cake with only remnant and frosting. So she makes an elaborate scheme to get them to save herself from abandonment. Look, it's William Afton. Next thing they know, Charlie kicks over the cake, and assuming which was a weird prank, all vanish. Not at the end of the 1.0 mod, but there is new things coming to this mod. Toy Bonnie was the first one announced to be in this mod. I wanted the FNAF 2 animatronics to be in this mod, the Fredbear plushie, Chris Afton, Mike Afton for my Mike Afton mod, and some sister location characters. All this will total in Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Foxy, Spring Bonnie, Lefty, Bonnie, Chica, Springtrap, Golden Freddy, Fredbear, William Afton, Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, Mangle, Balloon Boy, Fredbear plushie, Chris Afton, Mike Afton, Circus Baby, Funtime Foxy, Funtime Freddy, Bon Bon, and Ballora. Making a cast of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 characters in total. So by 2.0's release, there'll be about 25 characters. That's a lot. Thank you guys for watching Friday Nights at Freddy's Full Mod. It is currently at free fuse. Yes, 3 fuse. And it is about 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 48 seconds, making it the longest FNF mod I have ever made. And 2.0 is going to be as long as 1.0 because it has double the amount of the characters than 1.0. And actually the puppet will be there. And there will be an extra song with actual Lefty and not the puppet. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, or evening, or night. Bye.